we are going to record our board meeting. So we are now in KTP library. So we can start our discussion now.
Okay, so far I think that what we have achieved so far is that we have completed our second comic strip. So I think that all of us are satisfied with our comic strip. So what is your opinion? What we have done so far in second comic strip? Are you happy with the result?
Yes, I am happy because we all give cooperation to do the second comic strip. And what your opinion?
Me, I think I'm happy with the result because I give the idea and you guys made out to give a cooperation with me and make the comic strip success.
Okay, let's talk about the problems that we face. What do you think that the problem that we face so far?
Basically, problem we are facing is number one for sure time. All of us very so hard to have the time again. But we eventually we successfully completed our comic strip. So it's
Internet problem.
this is the everlasting problem.
Everlasting.
So
What are the other ones?
What is my problem?
I know we have so many problems.
Yeah, sometimes we are lacking of ideas of making comic strip.
Because we have to create a new one, I cannot complete one.
This is the problem.
next is comic strip 3.
We have to
brainstorming
regenerate the
again.
idea.
I think that it's quite hard for us to fix a place because whenever we come to a place, there is somebody else in the place. So we should find another place for comic strip for discussion. But fortunately, today we got the same place that we have discussed before. So it's good to be here.
So we should be comfortable. Yeah.
Stay calm. So next question is about our second comic strip. How is it progressing? Completed already?
It's complete.
Completed. Okay. So we will be uploading it by this week.
Yes.
So now we are going to discuss about the third commission.
No, it's gonna be next week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our plan for next week, we discuss about the comic strip.
Okay. So we have to get an idea for the week 5.
You generate the idea, right?
By next week.
Only have 1 week to think about the idea.
So now we can discuss about the idea first.
So we should postpone for next week.
Because it's in the week
week
5.
five.
Okay.
So we'll be discussing about the third comic strip next week. This week we just focus on our second comic strip first.
We already draw the.
It's completed. So that means it is colored, it is drawn, and everything is complete.
Oh, but we haven't scanned and pass up.
We haven't uploaded.
Now, okay.
So for this week, the task will stick to the last week. Last week, Jojo and I changed the task. Right? I don't know, just stick to it. Is the group leader?
You want to be group leader?
No, I don't want. So everyone is happy with their own task.
Yeah, no problem.
Stick.
Yeah, stick.
Oh, you want to change your name again?
I don't want.
Exchange.
Let's change again.
So what else?
What else? There is really not.
What are other problems that you think that you face to, maybe the problem that you face to come here? What are the examples?
Yeah.
Problem to come here because I'm from college, from here, and for today the bus is too late.
Because today is weekend plus
There is
convocation.
Only 1 hour, 1 bus, right?
Oh. So now you're going back to your college?
I will walk until
KA.
KA and then the bus.
Why don't you just
It's too far.
seriously?
Too far.
Next. So,
Okay, other than that, I think that we have achieved a good relationship among us so far. So I think that is one of the achievements that we have achieved so far.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Yeah, our friendship has developed to a higher level.
And we can give a good cooperation with our achievement.
communication skills, also like that.
And do you guys realize that we have improved our communication skills?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good achievement. What do you think?
I think it's getting better.
Yeah.
We can share our idea because we are from different places.
Because the country, the cost.
The environment is different, so we can share.
Oh, then who is going to scan the second commission? And other?
Who has the scanner?
Yeah,
Yes.
has the name. Yeah. Can you usually like I'm always listening and I do.
Is there anything you want to add?
We have any problem now?
Yeah, I think that we have a problem to what? Create new idea for the community because we have to create something innovative, so we cannot copy from the others. So I think that through this activity we have gained a skill of thinking out of the box to create a new chemistry, which we does not follow others' idea.
It strengthens our skill.
I have a lot of problem with internet connection,
Yeah,
and
it's
I just upload our video just now. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to do it.
So you have to sacrifice a certain time for
Yeah, wake up before dawn.
Yeah. Plan for next week.
Plan for next week.
For next week. So
We're going to discuss about our next next week.
We have to discuss the ideas for our next chemistry.
Yeah.
Maybe we should meet at the same place, same time.
Maybe
The time maybe we can change.
do it earlier.
earlier?
Uh,
You sure? Earlier?
Friday.
I mean,
Next week I'm not going to be around.
Friday.
Next week I'll be going back home on Tuesday night.
Tuesday night.
Next week,
I have an event.
I have program at Menara Kelura. Next week.
So everyone is busy.
Yeah.
When we are going to the discussion.
So decide the time now?
Sign
maybe
Wednesday.
fix this place up.
Everyone Wednesday.
Wednesday I'm full from 8 to 7.
Yeah, 7. Yes.
8 to 7. 8 a.m. to 7.
I only free on Thursday. Not really free. I have class in the morning and evening. So the afternoon
Tuesday.
Tuesday 4.
That's class before, right? Because we see our timetable. So we can.
The time will clash. So, do you have problem meeting on weekends? Easy to wake up early.
But this weekend I have program in for 2 days.
How about Friday? Oh, you're going back on Thursday.
Now we discuss the change.
Yeah, this week right? Discuss application. This is not really
Okay.
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 For this week's group discussion, we are from group 121 and we will be uploading our videos as soon as possible. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
Hello, I'm Sudha from Group LAX 121. Now I'm going to talk about what I've done so far for my individual task for week 4. So this time, I'm still sticking to the original duty, which is coloring. Coloring is just coloring is better than the blank chemistry. When you color it, then the chemistry will look more attractive to others. Just like it's just small difference from others, so it makes me want to color it, and for the other, they still also stick to the original. Of course, there are some others that already changed the duty. Some for the editor they want to change to make journal, and for the journal they change to change to editor, things like that. And yeah, everyone is not, of course, some of those they still stick to like brainstorming, drawing, something like that. And for me, what I've done so far is that I'm still stick to color and making the setting chemistry be more attractive, so others will like it. Because some other people like colors rather than the black and white. And for me, I really enjoy color. And what I've done so far is I already finished coloring the chemistry. And the chemistry is something like a little bit different from the first chemistry, but it's still linked to the first chemistry because that is the linking story about those two. And for this, because for this chemistry, there is for them there are similarities and differences too, but they're still linked. So it's kind of interesting chemistry, and I'm not only for coloring because sometimes when you get drawing there is some sort like something wrong in the picture or in the chemistry, so maybe I can help to do that. Not just adjust it, just like making it perfect. It's because nothing in this world is perfect, but we can make it better rather than to stick to the original, which is not that good. Maybe I can help to make it more attractive for some of the line in the chemistry. Maybe I can help to draw and adjust a little bit, then the chemistry will look better. And for the coloring, maybe because for the chemistry, for the coloring, I use the lining technique, which is use some sort of line. Because normally sometimes other people will use a boxing, something like that. I'm usually using the lining technique to color my chemistry, so the chemistry will look just so that the color will be stick on the chemistry firmly and the color will look darker. For the other this chemistry is very interesting and is linked to the normal life because that everyone like it. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tinjo. I'm from LAX Group 121. Now I'm going to record my individual video for week 4. In this morning, we already record our group video in KTP Library. We choose KTP Library as our fixed place to gather together because this is a center place for us. Most of us are from the college nearby. Before we start our discussion, our leader give us the attendance list to sign. So we sign our attendance list before start our discussion today. Okay, now I have to answer my questions. What I have done so far. Our group already does our commit tricks, but we haven't passed up because we face some problem. We cannot scan the picture. So after these discussions, we decide to choose me, Jojo, to scan the picture because I bring the printer from my hometown, so I can help my group to scan the picture. After that, I will pass out the picture to a model. Okay. We also divide our tasks today. We stick to our plan before. This brainstorming is due by Aisha, drawing is Vinita, journal is me, the intro, script writer is done by Amza, and the final one, editor, is due by Virus, and also Sylvia is covering part. Okay, other than that, I will jot down the key point in these discussions and write the journal. I will type the journal as soon as possible and take the YouTube link from my friends and upload to a model as soon as possible. I think I can contribute to my group is I can contribute my idea. I will be happy to share my idea. I will share my experience with my friends, and we try to make the good comic tricks because the comic tricks we cannot copy from others. We have to make the new ones and the special ones. We face some problem here is the internet problem because the internet connection is too slow. So every time we have to use we have to try many times to upload to YouTube. So we try to solve this problem. There is Aisha. She will bring the video back to her home and upload at her home because the internet connection here is too low already. Besides, I promise that I will not late to my meeting every time because I don't want to waste my friend time because we choose Sunday as our meeting time because everybody is free that day, but we as a undergraduate we always want to go outing in Sunday evening, so we don't want to let because we want to go outing. Okay. Okay. Just now we share the problem. We already find the way to solve these problems. So I already need to thanks to all my friends because we give a best cooperation to each other. We try to help each other so that we can do the best. So our group decide will pass up our comic strips next week. So we will pass up our second comic strips in next week. Okay, this is my individual video. Thank you.
Okay, good morning everyone. Okay, I am Vinita, daughter of Dachiramuti, and my matrix number is 179897, and this is my individual video for week 4. Okay, so the question asked here is, what have you done so far? Okay, so I think that basically this is my 4th week individual video. So far I've created two comic strips. Okay, so I think that firstly I have been improved in my communication skills because this is our 4th meeting with with our group discussion. That was our 4th meeting. So I think that in that meeting I've been closer with them. So I think that I don't have any problem to communicate with them, even though they come from different faculty, different courses, different religion, and even different areas from Asia. Like some of my friends one of my friends are from Sabah, and one of them are from Sarawak. So I don't think that I have any border between us to communicate with them. So after these 4 weeks, I think that I've improved a lot in my communication skills, not only with them, but the way that I improve myself by socializing with them make me to be more able to communicate well when socializing out of the campus as well. So other than that, I think that for the second comic strip, what I've done is I have contributed better than the first comic strip. This is because in the first comic strip I was doing just more to drawing and so on, more to the creative part, the dialogues and so on. But for the second comic strip, I have contributed by giving a new idea, because what we can see that it's not maybe people can see it like it's common, the dialects are common, the events that occur in the comic strip are common, but this is what we want. We want people to realize that our comic strip is what people think are common, but they didn't see anything in it. But we make it as a comic strip, and we think that our comic strip have a value in it, have moral value, and people, when they are reading our comic strip, they can think, oh, okay, this is what I was thinking about. But they just don't know how to express, and we are expressing that events in comic strip. So I think that it's a good idea, because I think I have moreover, I think that I have improved in my thinking skills, because for the second comic strip I have to give better ideas than the first comic strip. Okay, so I think that maybe it's a usual or common things, but I have put some inputs that is maybe can be considered as out of the box a little bit. And it's not only about the idea, I have also improved in the drawing part, because through the drawing I have draw not the only usual thing. I have also draw usual things that people think that it seemed to be in an unusual way. Okay, like if for example, when people see a drawing of a house, they will have a guess in their mind, like, okay, beside the house there will be a tree. Okay, but for the second comic strip, my drawing maybe are not considered as the common drawing. Maybe I have added some different things, maybe. Okay, other than that, I think that I have contributed in the language part, as I have creating the new dialogues for the comic strip. The dialogues also, I think that I have to put something that is new and it's fresh. So I think that I have been using the words, the vocabularies that people think that people think are common, and yeah, but it's very nice and it's very peaceful when we are reading the comic strip, and this is what people want actually. Other than that, I think that I've contributed for the second comic strip in the maybe the uploading part. This is because we have problem with the internet connection, so I have find another resource for the internet. Maybe library is one of the good choice. So I think that for the second comic strip I've contributed more than I've contributed quite maybe I've contributed. Okay, so I think that it's not about what I've contributed. We have done this activity, this comic strip as a group. So this is what I've done in this comic strip as my part. Okay, so I'm waiting eagerly for our fifth meeting. This is because I think that I'm thinking of new ideas with new drawing and coloring ideas for our next comic strip. So I think that it's quite good for me to have the spirit in me to create a new comic strip and discuss with my friends, share our knowledge and so on. So I think that's all for my individual video for week 4. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Fairuz Fahira binti Muhammad Rodwan, or you can just call me Fai. And hi, it's me again for the 4th week individual report. Okay, so for this video, what are we going to talk about? So I've been thinking a lot about it. So basically it's been 4 weeks. I mean, it's not 4 weeks, it's almost like a month and a half. But yeah, because we didn't do the meeting like every week, but we do the meeting, but not every single week. You know what I mean? Like about 2 weeks, once about 2 weeks like that. So it's been 1 month and a half, I think. We are doing LAX activity. So about this activity, my for individual video, the question is about what did I have done so far. So far, after this long journey, so far I think I already did quite it's a great performance, not only me but also my other teammates, about doing the comics and about sharing our tasks and doing the work together and giving full commitment. And also for the 4th week we have already completed our second comic strip. So we already completed it, and it has already done so nicely on a paper. So we will be uploading our second comic strip together with this video on our Edmodo. So far, what have I done for the past 2 weeks? I mean, for the first and the second week, I already did for the reporting parts, and starting from last week, the 3rd week, I changed my task with Jojo, so she's now doing the reporting generally and all, and also I taking her task that is editing. Yeah. So I will be doing the final touch up and stuff. So far, for our but for our second comic strip, yeah, so for our second comic strip, I did the editing for the comics before we scan it and upload it into Edmodo. So far everything went well. My teammate also giving so much of commitment and very cooperative, and yeah, we do have some kind of problem. So about our fifth week, our planning for next week is we are going to make a meeting, but it's a little bit late because we are so busy with our assignment and we practically don't have any time to make meetings and all. So I think that's it from me for my fourth individual video. See you again next week. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi to all. I'm Aisyatul Balqis binti Abdul Aziz, and just call me Aisha. My metric number is 178742. I'm from Faculty of Economics and Management. I'm taking a course in Bachelor of Business Administration. I'm from Group 121 LAX 2011, my comic strip. And this is my individual video for week 4. We just finished our second comic strip, and the concept is still dream and future, but this time we use another storyline, and it is about the man that is in love with a girl, and he always dreamed to have that girl as his girlfriend, but there is something that disturbed his dream and make he wake up from his dream. And our second comic strip is talking about the same man that called as Patrick. He this time he dream about he become he get a great job, and he get a lot of money. And this time also SpongeBob will disturb him and make a sarcastic quotes, but it has moral value in it, and this make Patrick wake up and know that he needs to work on his dream to achieve it, not just dreaming it, but he needs to work hard to get his dream. And at the last of our second comic strip, it showed that Patrick is working hard to get his dream, and he didn't just dreaming about it. The question is, what have you done so far? As I said before, we already accomplished our second comic strip. I assigned as a brainstorming, like last time, like our week 1, 2, and 3. I give and share my idea with my teammates. We developed the ideas and did our best to make the comic strip fun and interesting for our readers. So far, we already finished our second comic strip, and we'll start our third comic strip next week. That's all from for week 4 individual video from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum My name is Muhammad Ami Amzar bin Kabirin. I'm from group 121 for this LAX activity. Today I want to talk about our second comic strip for this week 4, and our title is about dream and future. For this second comic strip, we have divide our duty. I have divide our duty to my other group member. For me, I will be the script writer. Jojo will be the journal. Sylvia will do the coloring. Renita will do the drawing. Virus as the deputy of this group, and Aisha will be the brainstormer. Okay. So far, we have for this second comic strip, we have done our second comic strip, and we have submitted our journal to the Edmodo. And for the week 4, we have do our group discussion at the same place, which is at College Perak Library at 10 a.m. on Sunday. We had faced many problems to finish the second comic strip. Some of the problem is our internet is running slowly for the college Wi-Fi you spot. So we have problem to submit our video and our journal to Edmodo. And at the same time, on Sunday, we plan to meet at 10 a.m. But I cannot come at 10 a.m. because at that time there is a convocation event at the main campus and Bukit Expo. So the bus from 10 College is too slow, so I cannot come early to our discussion, but I managed to come 1 hour later. So we do our discussion late. For next week, we plan to meet at the same place at College Perak Library on Sunday at 10 a.m. Hopefully there is I don't face the same problem as I face this week for this week 4. About our second comic strip. The story is about the man called Patrick. He is dreaming, but he is getting picture in his dream. He has more money, and he buy car, he buy a house in his dream. That's all. So that's all from me. Thank you.